Hey everyone, 30.6 here, and welcome back to another episode of Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, the Rising Sun campaign. Last episode we had the second battle of Vladivostok, where our fleet bashed the heads in of 7 battleships. Very good. So they are attempting a naval invasion here in Sakhalin. They don't even have the tonnage for it. It's not going to be anything. In the meantime, we are shifting the fleets to just off of, actually, scratch that, to just off the coast of Arabia to begin a naval invasion should the peace treaty not go through, which is a possibility. We'll see. They have 22 ships. Austria-Hungary has 0. Okay, yeah, we've pretty much castrated the entire Russian fleet. So yeah, I think we're fine. We're also at war with Germany and Austria-Hungary. A lot of nations don't seem to be doing hot right now on the naval front. Like, the only one with, that's a real, power right now is really the U.S. with 22 battleships and 59 heavy cruisers. That scares me. But, on the other hand, we're not too far behind. I mean, we have 70, sure. We don't have a lot, but I think a few more months we can catch up. So hopefully next turn we will get the naval invasion. I should see that turn red. We'll get that, and then we'll try to force an end to the war. If they don't take it, we'll take Arabia, and then we need to move a fleet to Arabia to kind of just be a garrison fleet. So I think we'll move the older heavy cruisers and whatnot out there. Yes, we are losing money from being over capacity on the shipyards. Let me just make sure I'm recording. Is we recording? We is recording. Is my audio coming through? It is. Alright. I have to be careful now after those silent episodes. I need to be careful now. Make sure my recording's going well. Someone's building a new design. I mean, we have them about, let's say, 132 to 6. So let me just pull out a calculator here, just kind of give us a rough picture. It's 132 divided by 6. So we have them about 22 to 1 victory points, which is good. No. 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 We are... Okay. Yumiori. 3 9-inch guns. You're an older cruiser. You're an older cruiser. You're an older cruiser. We'll just withdraw. Okay. They have 10-inch guns. I do not want to engage. Oliphant. It's German, isn't it? The word? Alright, we're just going to turn around. We're not going to engage. If I had one of the battle cruisers here, I probably would. But seeing as we don't, and we have a couple of the older cruisers, there's nothing wrong with these cruisers. They're okay. We just need more guns, I guess, is really the problem. These guys are great. The Yumiori class are great because they have the 999s. What caliber are these, actually? 9-inch 35s, yeah. I mean, they're not pea shooters. These guns will hurt you. And they've also got the 5-inch guns. So these are just really This is probably one of my favorite heavy cruiser designs of this time period. For when we've played Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Oh, crap. Come on. Just another 2 minutes. We can end the battle. Hirado, yeah, you're an older cruiser. Semi-armored cruiser. Alright. Well, that's that. Yes, we did snag Brazil. I'm going to turn down that offer. China, I really don't think you want to do that. You will die. Alright. So just to stop them from doing anything stupid. Move this fleet into Maizuru. Have them repair, and I'll just merge this fleet into one big task force. Just check this fleet off Vladivostok, have them block that. They do have a destroyer there, but I don't think it's going to be enough. So why can't... We'll just invade Arabia real quick. As for research, we are looking at a new light cruise design, hopefully. It would be very much helpful. And then, of course, the Dreadnought design, we just need... That's going to be important for us. Because that'll help us catch up technology-wise. I do need to record a story episode, especially off the back of the last episode with the Battle of Vladivostok. That was such a good battle for us. I legitimately, that's probably the best battle we've had since maybe like that big battle we had in the last campaign. I can't remember which one it was, but if you're a long-time viewer, you know the one. It was one of the ones where we just like decimated an entire fleet and pretty much ended the war in one battle. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was mid-game. So probably around like 1920-ish, if I had to guess. More transports. We'll auto-resolve that. No! Piss off. They don't have their escorts. Yeah, it just... No, I don't want to deal with this. Like, can I just not? We do outnumber them. But Sanasawa was leading. I'll turn around. If they catch us, we'll face them, but if they don't catch us, we'll just flee the battle. So I did decide that I am going to do the episode every day, or I'm going to try to at least. So you either get a story episode or a full episode. I'm trying to shoot for about 45 minutes most episodes. I think that's a good time. And for those of you who watch all the way to the end, I appreciate you. I know some of those episodes are long, but I do appreciate the support. Also, I know it's going to sound repetitive, but if you guys do like the stuff, subscribe, leave a comment. I know standard YouTube stuff. You're like, yeah, whatever, but yeah, it does mean a lot to me. I'd like to hit 50 subscribers by the end of the year. Let's see. Okay. We should not be losing transport ships, but we are. Oh, Netherlands. They're getting the Netherlands. I could try to poke a war with Germany, and then we could just start getting gangster over here in Europe. And they also have Sumatra, which would be a real snag. But also, if China just wants to provoke us, we will just invade the islands, like one turn after another, and then just decimate. And then the Chinese mainland will probably just be split up between us and Britain. Okay, research. Cruiser design, hey! Light cruiser? Bigger light cruisers, not quite what I'm looking for, so I'll just take the priority off of that. What is this? 20-inch torpedoes. That's a little bit... What year is that? 1916. That's about on time. We'll just leave this on, and I am going to put on engines. I want to get off semi-oil. I want to go full oil as soon as possible. That'll probably help with our Tech 2. So we are blocking the naval invasion, so hopefully it'll just time out, and then we can get on with it. We do need to bolster the fleet, so I think as soon as we're done with the war, I want to start dedicating, probably if I can get away with it, and if the game doesn't force me into war, I'm going to try to get about 4 episodes where we just build ships. I'm going to auto-resolve this. I don't know what fleet that was. Is this fleet, right? No, I don't have the tonnage, guys. You're gonna have to wait. This is 2 turns, yeah, okay. I'm just gonna award that to the Mizuho. Simple enough, right? You guys aren't gonna be too mad about that. Ow. I did something to my shoulder earlier. I'm not quite sure what I did, but just did something to it. Now it feels off. I probably just stretched it. Or made it go sore or something. We do need to dock these guys once they get this handled. It'll be handled next turn. Oh, we already looked at that. I can't ask for peace treaty. Okay. Wait, did they just hold elections or something? Nope. Ah, China's gonna calm me. Alright, well, we know what we have to do. Well, you guys know what we have to do. You came down to this southern town last summer. I am going to move this fleet and just really block up the naval invasion. Maybe we can force a battle with those guys, just end the war. We do have some destroyers, cruisers heading our way, although I think they have bigger problems to worry about. Politics-wise, try to get that relations with the United Kingdom up. I really want them to be our ally. Anything that keeps the British and Americans off our tail, I'm happy. If we go to war with France, Spain, you know. But the rules of the campaign are we have to avoid war with Britain and the United States. And they are fun rules, because I can't just say, oh, I want to get all of India. I want to get all of this to myself. No, it's kind of, you have to play around it. Which, to me, is just a little bit more engaging. Helps me try to think of a strategy. Someone's building a new ship. What I do notice that is a problem is, again, we're once again back down to like 9 light cruisers. So hopefully we can unlock a new hull. And if we can unlock a new hull, excuse me for a second. If we can unlock a new hull, I'd like to design a new light cruiser Italia in Italy or. Okay. Alright, Kaga, you're getting that one. Kaga's actually been hanging on. She was one of the first ships in the fleet, if I remember correctly. Okay. We should not be losing transports, but we are. We're launching an offensive? Where? Hold on a second. It said we're launching an offensive. Where the heck are we launching an offensive? Huh? Huh? Okay. So for the time being, I'm gonna dock these guys, get them... is there a port big enough? The answer is no. So we're just gonna have to deal with it for a month or so. Get them refueled and start sending it back home. We'll change out the fleets when we have an opportunity. Submarine hulls, that'll help. Yeah, that's behind. That's behind. Yeah. We'll catch up eventually, guys. Ah, there we go. We just completed a big order and got a bunch of stuff repaired. That'll help. We are at 200,000 victory points. I think the naval invasion is just one of those things where you can't do a peace treaty during a naval invasion. Either that or I'm just being stupid. I can't tell. We are still very much towing the line on tonnage. Aha! The naval invasion has failed. No. Yes. Alright. Failed to get southern Sakhalin. You are very much over, but we need them fueled. Once they're fueled up, we'll get them sent on their way home. For now, yeah, I think you should surrender now. I think you should stop. Hull construction, tower crane system, special machinery. Electro-hydraulic steering gear, that'll be nice. No real exciting stuff down here. We are making money again, which is nice to see. So what I'll probably do is just, for brevity's sake, I'll exile all the old ships towards the Gulf and just leave them there as kind of a holding force. No. I'm gonna auto-resolve this. Hashidate, do you have a kill? Because you're about to get one. The answer is no. So we'll add you. Alright. Tsubaki and Uzuki will get a kill. So for those of you who don't remember or don't know why I do that, it's tradition I started in the American campaign where the injured ships, unless I deliberately withdraw from a battle, will get credit for the kills. So, well, they're running out of ships. The Russians are running out of ships, which is fine by me. You have fuel. Enemy army's got 30% fuel. I'd like to end the war first. Did we already look at this? I think we looked at this. No, we didn't. Capital ship towers. Okay. Oh, no. It's the same stuff. Alright. Politics. We'll keep. We gotta wait a turn. Alright. Improve relations with. Germany wants to ally us. Don't know how I feel about that. Improve relations with the US. And we'll just keep going. So currently, as I'm just kind of browsing over the sheet, the kill sheet, Kaga and the heavy cruiser Tokiwa are tied with 7. However, I have not factored in the most recent 2 battles, of which Kaga was not involved in either, but the jokes just write themselves, folks. Yes. Why are there so many destroyers? We're gonna take this. But I ain't making a kill sheet. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, France revolting. Jokes just write themselves. French surrender bread with rioters. I apologize to my French viewers. I don't. Those jokes get funny. Especially if you know how to deliver them. Me, not so much. Alright. So, okay. I'm gonna turn the Kaga around, and I know that sounds ridiculous, but she really doesn't need to be here. And I think she'd be better served if I just didn't keep her here. Same thing with Tokiwa. The battle cruisers should be able to handle the heavy cruiser, and the destroyers should be able to handle the other destroyers. But what I would like to do on the battle cruisers, especially when we design our next class of battle cruisers, I'd like to stick 2-inch guns just everywhere, especially when we get the later towers where you can have a bunch of side guns. I just want to stick 2-inch guns everywhere just to help defend against stuff like destroyers. Oh, hello. Alright. Slow to 12 knots. Destroyers. Keep it going. I think we only need the one group. Wait, didn't we already sink the Archangel Mikhail? Mikhail, I should say. Proper pronunciation. I hate the way these destroyers look with just empty gap. Ah! Someone mentioned it last season, and I completely agree with them. The destroyers look absolutely stupid like this, but unless someone figures out how to get something like Nexus mods to support mods for Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, which if you do know somebody willing to do that, please make them do it. For God's sake, I need to be able to run Oh, thank God, that was a dud. Yeah, these are Soviet torpedo boats, effectively. Yes, I did say their classification right. It's what they are at this point. They just have infinite quick-launching torpedoes. What size are you using? 19-inch? How do your torpedoes... I need to stop getting angry with this game, and I just need to accept that nothing will make sense. You all need to close. Because the destroyers are not helping much. Actually, speaking of the devil, turn around, go straight at him. In the meantime, you'll just keep shooting the Archangel Mikhail. I do like the way these battlecruisers look. Are these all the same class? I think they are. They should be. They are indeed. Slow down, get an accuracy bonus. Slow down just a little bit more. Alright, what are you morons doing up here? Smoke. I don't understand why you can't hit them. They seemingly have an easy time hitting you. But y'all can't just hit them. Alright, turn around. Leave. Battlecruisers will have to do the heavy lifting, as pretty much always. Of course, the capital ships got to do the heavy lifting, because the light ships are incapable of doing their job. How about you hit it? Would one of you morons be, helpful and actually hit this thing? Oh my God, they're target switching. Close, I'm not dealing with this. Thank you. Leave it up to the battlecruisers to actually do the hard work. Pretty sure I turned my Steam notifications off, but okay, I apologize for that. All these 12-inch guns, ain't none one of them can hit. Somebody just hit it, for God's sake. It's right there. What is the armor on this thing? Because it must be like a god cruiser at this point. It's got a 5-inch main belt. Freaking just smack it. You're using 12-inch guns. You shouldn't have a problem with this. There we go. For God's sake, thank you. Now, would you morons do me a favor and just kill these destroyers? And would you 4 morons actually kill this heavy cruiser? I don't care who does it. Somebody needs to do it. Wow, look at that. You actually can hit things. I was starting to get concerned that you couldn't. I'm gonna have to make another kill sheet. Ow! Okay. Alright. How are we doing? Alright, now kill that dude. Hit him with torpedoes, even. Yeah, now you understand what the pain's like, stupid. Nice. Huh? Oh, we're invading the Soviet Union. Oh, very good. Army, Persia, how are we doing? Where are you guys going? Armenia? Okay. That's fine. I would prefer the army to, I don't know, take Siberia. Or, I don't know, Turkmenistan. Destroyer design? No. Big guns. Hey, Mark III 14s. That I'll wait on, because that's kind of like the perfect thing to put on a new battleship. Come on. Peace treaty. Peace treaty. Actually, let me do the victory point math. 226 517 divided by 5929. It's about 38 to 1. Please. Please, let me end the war. Oh, come on! Well. Now we just pray the game doesn't crash. Come on. Come on, sweetheart. Well, we're going to quickly get back in the game. Thank God for autosaves. See, I wish we could design destroyers like this that weren't like super front heavy or super... Like, we could actually balance it out in some way. Without, like, up-armoring the stern only. Fine. I don't know what it is about the AI designing ships that just slows the game down. Yay, peace. No, no, no. We can't get any territory. But we can get $1.62 billion. So we take it. No. I'm about to do a major building program. Out of curiosity, how far are we in? I think we've got some time, guys. So, boilers. Yes! Oil! Thank God! Pop a priority on that. That'll be nice. Please tell me this is something good. Double turrets on light cruisers. Heck yeah! We're really about to get this. We are losing money. I am not concerned, because most of it is transport. Building up the economy again. Okay, let's move everybody into port. Just so Tianjin, you guys, I'm just gonna send you there. You guys go to Tokyo. Can't fit in Tokyo. Go to Sasebo. Alright. So these guys need to start heading back. Well, we'll wait. We'll wait till everybody's in port. We'll start divvying up the fleet. Let's go to the next turn. See if we can get a new... Dreadnought design. I mean, again, what we really need is a light... those dual turrets. We can refit the light cruisers we have. And then I might design a larger class of light cruisers. Give them more armor. Okay. Sweden, Spain. Alright. These guys are almost at port. We are very much losing money right now, but we have $3 billion. We have time. Hull strengthening. Dreadnought 3. Okay. Do we already have Dreadnought 3? I think we do. I don't know why it's like that then. 2 months on these rangefinders. Oh, Stereo 3. Okay. So we'll get these two researched. We'll pop a priority on rangefinders. Then I think we just start building ships with 14s. Again, I would prefer a new light cruiser design, but we're going to take what we can get. And we're very behind on tech again, dadgummit. It's fine. It's fine. It'll be 2 months. I can get that done in 8 months. So, yeah, alright, this is all pretty much in line. Fish for an alliance. Somebody. And again, once we're not repairing as many ships, we'll be better off on the money front. I only have one torpedo boat left? Wow. Alright. Well, I guess that torpedo boat's going as a museum ship. I might make the museum fleet in Tokyo, actually. That'd be kind of fitting. One month. Yeah, that's 1,400 ton destroyer. Hopefully this is a new cruise design. I can do... That might be better, actually. Get everything down to 6 months, 2 months on the big guns. Explosives? TNT2, yeah, we're about to get a bunch of tech. Pop one on cruise design. That's fine if that goes back a little bit. Again, we're about to get a bunch of tech. So, that's good. This campaign is actually moving relatively fast. The United States campaign, we started in 1910. And we had 50 episodes, because some of those episodes were just like full-on battles. Like fleet battles that we couldn't get out of. Which I enjoyed, but 50 episodes, it's a long season. I think it got close to 60 by the end, including all the lore episodes. This one's probably, if I had to take a gamble, probably going to be around 40. Fuel. Yes! Improve relations with the U.S. Cruiser design? Please? New battle cruiser. Not quite what I wanted, but we'll make it work. 55133. Yeah. I wonder if I can snag a hull protection while I'm at it, and a small gun tech while I'm at it. I wonder if I can snag both of those. Still losing money. But major problem is the GDP. We don't get a lot of GDP growth. No. 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 Again, I'm about to start a major building program. I do not have the funds to do that. The biggest expense is the tech budget, and I know it is, but we really need the tech to be back on time. Triple bottom. No. Small guns? Mark 3.6s. That is helpful. Mark 3.6s is very helpful. And we do need to catch up on tech, so that is... anything helps at this point. Alright, good. Almost all the tonnage in our shipyards is now the battleships. Or the Dreadnoughts, I should say. I don't think you want to do that, China. Let me see if I can find the torpedo boat. Tsubame, where are you? Tianjin? Change fort. I'll move you manually. You're now a museum ship. 444. That's perfect. I think what we'll do is we'll use that light cruiser hull we already have, and we'll design a dual 6-inch light cruiser. Upgrade the armor, the oil burners. We'll put those light cruisers out somewhere else. No, I don't. Ship design. Yeah. There's only 2 Kinus left. 3 Kashiwaras, 2 Akashis. Yeah, that hurts. Who is not happy with this? France and Italy. And China. Soviets actually trying to improve relations. Well, they shouldn't, because I'll shellac them again if they get near me. Just gonna keep going. Once we get all the tech research, I think I'll end the episode, and then we'll start next episode immediately with designing some new ships for the fleet. Come on. TNT, 20-inch torpedoes. Two months. Hey, we're making money again. What could be a fun campaign in the future is a France campaign, just for kicks and giggles, because France gets the weird hotel-looking pre-Dreadnoughts, and there's a part of me that just wants to start playing in 1900, where you still have the pre-Dreadnoughts, do another campaign like this one, do a 40-year campaign, and just do another no-scrap campaign just to see what would happen. Because it's funny to me. Oh, and for those of you wondering, yes, we are going to design a Yamato. That is the goal. And also, for you people who might know modders, they can figure out a way to mod this, where I can get stuff like carriers. That'd be lovely. So, research-wise, we've got the new hull stuff. We are still behind. So, with that being said, I am going to spend some time just doing stuff like this. Just putting priorities on random stuff. We're going to try to get that tech up. And we're going to end the episode here. Next episode, we are going to design some new ships and reorganize the fleet. So, hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one.